Hi, I'm Rory from eSpares, and in this video I'm going to show you how to replace a cable rewind on a Dyson DC05. Now you may need to replace the cable rewind if, say, it's not rewinding in properly, or you may have even cut the cable. So safety first, make sure it's unplugged before you get to work, and I'm just going to start by removing the bin and the filters, as well as the cyclone top. And basically, to get to the cable rewind, which sits in here, I need to uncouple the main body. It comes in two parts, and it's held together by 5 screws. There's one down there, and there's 2 either side behind the wheels. And what you need to do is take your Torx head screwdriver. These are available on the eSpares website. And basically, you need to pull the wheel back, and then unscrew, and that's what I'm going to do. Now I've taken all the screws out, I can separate the body. Now, the body comes in 3 main parts. This is the upper motor assembly. The actuators sit on here. This is the motor assembly. Now I just need to uncouple these wires. And yeah, in the motor assembly, of course, the motor is housed. And finally, this is the lower motor assembly, in which the cable rewind sits. Now, I'm just going to take the wheels off of the lower motor assembly, because when it comes to reassembling the body, it's a lot easier to do with the wheels off. So I'm just going to pop out these plugs and use a flathead screwdriver to remove the wheel, and just do the same on the other side. Okay, now I've removed the wheels, I just need to get rid of this cable entry. I can just unclip it like that. Now we can remove our old cable rewind. And here we have our new cable rewind. As you can see, it looks a bit different to the old one, but this is just a newer version and it does the same job. And what you need to do first is remove this cleat. This just keeps it tidy when it's in transit, but as soon as you've got it, you can get rid of it and chuck it away. What I'm going to do first is just feed the cable through the part here so I can refit my cable entry, which just clips back on. There you go. I now can put my new cable rewind in its position. This part must line up with this part here, and this slot must line up with this part here, because if it doesn't, you won't be able to fit the whole vacuum back together again. Okay, there you go. Just make sure that the wire looks good. And now I can recouple with the motor assembly. So just going to do that. There you go. And now I can put my motor assembly back on the lower motor assembly. It just sits on like that. And now I can put my upper motor assembly on. I'm just going to remove this part here to make it easier for myself. Now this can be quite tricky, but there is a trick to putting the upper motor back on. You need to first make sure the round parts are on before you're able to clip it back into place. So there we go. And there you go. Back together. Now we just need to put all the screws back in, put the wheels back on, and we're done. There you go. One new cable rewind on a Dyson DC05. Thanks for watching.